Welcome back to My Car Shop. Today we have a special treat that I've waited for a long time. I'm not going to say anything. Let's just watch the show intro. I'll see you in 30 seconds. I'm Mike, and this is My Car's Shop.
Working out of a 100-year-old refurbished barn, bringing 35 years of experience to projects considered beyond repair. Vision, creativity, and problem solving are essential tools in this place. Watch as we transform junk into polished metal miracles. This is My Car's Shop.
Well, here we are. Something I've been excited about for a few weeks and couldn't wait to share with you. Had a viewer on the channel contact me several weeks ago and wanted to make a purchase for the shop. As I mentioned, it's nearly a 600-pound box and something that is going to make life so much easier around here, and I'm just really excited to share it with you, and I'm really excited to have it, and I'm completely blown away that you guys would do this, and thank you. He chose to remain anonymous, but thank you. You know who you are, and there's not enough words to express how deeply moved I am. There's others of you that have done things for the channel as well, and it's just a huge encouragement to me that I'm on the right track and that what we're putting out is content that you guys value, especially when you put your money where my mouth is. So thank you so much for doing that, and so let's get this thing unboxed and see what we've got, because I know what it is, but you don't. There's a lot of parts in there. So we've got a bunch of it out of there yet. Any guesses what we got? I'm not telling you yet. You keep thinking. Maybe you'll know. A lot of you probably already do. I know one of you does for sure. Maybe two of you. Probably. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I am tired. That was a job of work, unloading probably 500 pounds-ish of metal. So you probably have guessed what it is, and I just like playing games, so you know, if you didn't guess it, then you're going to find out right now, and if you did guess it, then this is going to be anticlimactic. So, but I'm guessing y'all are pretty smart, and most of you would have figured this out by now. So what we have here is...
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you guessed it, an Eastwood 3,000-pound rotisserie. Yes, it's the item number 32194 Eastwood rotisserie. Great for all your automotive needs. For those of you that are old farts who don't want to lay on your back anymore, you need an Eastwood 3,000-pound rotisserie. Buy one for your dog.
What an incredible addition to the shop. Thank you so much to the person who ponied up and did this for the shop. He didn't do it just for me or for the shop. He did it for everybody here on the channel. And I'm really appreciative. I have a lot of arthritis in my spine, and laying on my back is very painful. And it's just really, really a blessing. So I know I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again, but thank you. So with the bay lift jack that we have here that we're in the process of restoring, which is an axle lift for lifting one end of a car up to make it easier to work on, and the 4-foot jack stands that we have in the shop, I'll insert a couple of pictures here. The stands that we were using on the Challenger frame when I sliced my hand open here a few days ago, and so forth. We're really, the TIG welder, the Eastwood TIG 200 that we got, we're really stepping up our game here in the shop. I really intend to bring you guys some content. Yes, we have the Eastwood bead roller, we have the Eastwood shrinker stretcher, and I'm not endorsed by Eastwood. They just make a really good product, and I'm pleased with the product and the money, what you spend for it, and the quality of almost everything they do. So shout out to Eastwood as well. And like I said, I'm not paid to say that. I've got a lot of Eastwood products. I've used their stuff for over 30 years and always been impressed with it. We used Eastwood coating on the manifolds. It's value for money. And I know they're like any other company. They make some stuff, I'm sure, that's not good. My experience has been, and I'm not bad-mouthing them by saying that. I'm saying they're a company. I own several companies, and we have places where we just drop the ball. We don't want to, and we fix it as soon as we know about it. So I'm not going to say guarantee 100% anything you buy from them. I'm telling you, everything I've bought, I've always been impressed with. We use the Eastwood coating on the 47 Ford, on the manifolds. There's just a lot of places that we use those products here. Of course, I have a lot of other products in the shop as well. I've been doing this for 4 years. So anyway, I'm not going to assemble this today because I don't have the footprint right now, but the goal is to go further on stitches here on the 70 Challenger project and get this car to the point that it's strong enough that we can put it on the rotisserie. So that's coming first. Part of our rationale for that is we want to be able to move this car over some. Hopefully we can create enough room in the shop that we can also get the Forsyth Duster in here so we can start working on that. I've already been making plans to at least work on some of the panels that are unboltable. So working on, first thing I want to do is that inner hood structure. Hopefully be doing that here in the next couple of weeks. I still have to finish John's fender for his 66 Belvedere. He's got a lot of work to do on that car yet, but I don't want to be the hold up there. And of course, the 47, we want to get the wiring in that and finish the paintwork on the grill and so forth to get that car maybe on the road this year. I plan to, but I always have bigger plans than I have time. According to my timetable, I would be further along right now, but stuff has come up, and that's life, and that's the way it goes. Just a lot going on, and you guys are the best, the absolute best. I can't emphasize that enough. You're always giving me great feedback. You're giving me good constructive criticism. You're worried about my safety when I do things like cut my hand open, like I did the other day. You're always encouraging me to try a product that you guys are using that you find very helpful. For example, the Eastwood auto darkening helmet that I bought, I'm not 100% convinced I like an auto darkening helmet, but I'm giving it a shot and I'm learning how to adjust it and make it work. And I'll tell you this much, it's a heck of a lot better than the one I used 30 years ago that kept giving me welder flash. So I think I will adjust to that. You know, we have a lot of stuff here, like I said, but we're really putting out the content for you guys that enjoy this, who enjoy the detailed work on what it takes literally to see the process and to see the results of fabricating like we're doing here on the Stitches Challenger. The frame is in. If you didn't see that episode, just scroll back a couple and check that out. It's all done. We just got to finish it up. Great support from other channels. I want to give a shout out to a few channels today. Bad Tree Productions. If you haven't been over there, check them out. Blake and those boys have a ton of fun. J-Bo, all you guys, Terry. I'm going to forget a bunch of names. I'm not meaning to omit anybody. I watch your show all the time, but I'm tired from actually working and got it sweaty today, and I'm not used to that. Also, of course, those who are on the channel know I'm always giving a shout out to Duddy at Duddy's Adventures. He's a great guy. I love what he's doing over there. He's an absolute hoot. If you haven't checked him out, do that. Also, go over and check out Iron Trap Garage, Vice Grip Garage. Of course, you've heard me talk about them before. Muscle City Madness is another channel. Check out Ruben over there. there's just a lot of great channels, and I'm just picking some off the top of my head. I didn't think who I wanted to give a shout out to today. There are others, Junkyard Digs, Junkyard Mook. These are channels that I watch, so that's why I'm calling them out. I get a lot out of them. Again, I mentioned Iron Trap. I love what Matt and Mike and Kate and Moon are doing over there at Iron Trap, and the crew. They've got a whole crew over there now. A lot of fabricating, and it's right up my alley because you know I love to fabricate, so all good stuff. Minifab is another channel. Check him out. I love his work. He's absolutely a genius. So I'm just giving some shout outs to some other channels that I like. Go over there, and as Duddy always says, tell them that Mike from My Car Shop sent you. They won't know who the hell you're talking about, but it's good to get the word out. So I'm plagiarizing you, Duddy. Obviously, I'm just having a poke at you, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it. As always, we put out episodes on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. 7 o'clock every morning. Of those mornings, there's an episode coming out, unless I don't. But I haven't missed one in a couple of months, and I hope to continue that. Again, thank you to our generous donor who purchased this for the shop. I appreciate it. It will be being put to use soon. We've got to pull the motor and some of the other heavy stuff off of the Challenger, get the frame stitched in, get the subframe connectors in, and then we can bolt this baby up in. All right, that's going to do it for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, why the heck not? Go do that right now and hit that bell so you receive those notifications. We are on Instagram and on Facebook /MyCarShop. And as always, just one more thing. Rah!